Hi Nampa First.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Amanda. And we're 4040s with Iglesia Real Life.
You'll get to meet the rest of our team members once you arrive. Hola! Welcome! Come on in! I'm so glad that you're here. So this is our Ardeo Center Quito. It's our headquarter office building for the city of Quito. And in addition, we've got our training center here for when we have new teams. And you guys will be staying here during team trips. We're working right now to get it ready so that it's nice and comfortable for you while you're here. So that'll be right over this way. So Quito is a very diverse city. There are families here that suffer from poverty, and there's also families that live, for example, in this area, the business center of the city, that are quite well off, whose lives would be very similar to lives of the average family in the United States. In addition, there's also a lot of Venezuelan immigrants currently here who are fleeing the terrible situation in Venezuela. And many of them are unemployed or underemployed, and many of them are also homeless. Furthermore, the religious spectrum in Quito is very diverse. You have devout Catholics who have been Catholic for their whole lives. Generations in their families have been Catholic, and they go to Mass every single day and pray to virgins and saints. But there's also just as many people who are culturally Catholic. Maybe their parents or grandparents were Catholic, and if you ask them, they'll tell you that they're Catholic, but they never go to church or pray and don't know Jesus at all. In addition, in areas such as the business center, you're going to find a lot of people who are atheists, who would say that they're spiritual but not religious. And then also there are lots of evangelical churches here in Quito. For example, there's more than 20 churches of the Nazarene, and there are many other evangelical denominations who are doing really good work in the city. Now I'm going to give you an overview of the schedule while you're here with us. Your plane is scheduled to arrive in Quito on Saturday the 27th at 10:50 p.m. A couple of our 4040s will be there to pick you up and will bring you back to the ACQ in a van. Then you'll have to get right to sleep because it'll be late, and the next morning is Sunday, so we have our church service. So we'll have that in the morning, and then after church we'll have lunch, and then we'll have orientation. And then after orientation, because I'm sure you'll be tired, we'll give you the rest of that day to just rest, get accustomed to Quito, and relax. Then on Monday, we're going to start in the morning with a prayer adventure where several of our team members will take you around to various places in the city where we'll be during the week. And that will give you a chance to get to know those places, and we'll also be praying over those places and for the needs in our church and for the needs of Quito. In addition, we will be praying all the other days that you're here as well. We're going to start every single morning with prayer because we're here to serve God and we want to be accomplishing His will in the city. So we are going to align our plans and our perspectives with what God has for us. He's the one in charge. We make plans, but He's the one who blesses them. So we want to make sure that we are in tune with what God has for us during your time here, and all the time. This is a good habit that you can learn here and take with you for the rest of your life. One of your biggest projects will be helping us teach English classes the first week that you're here. Every parent in Quito wants their kid to learn English, so we're hoping that this will be an opportunity to meet new people and then invite them to come to church after the English classes are over. So we'll be teaching English classes during the week, and then that Saturday we're going to have a cooking competition open to any kid in Quito that wants to participate. So with these two events, the English classes and the cooking competition, which both are not religious events, we're hoping to draw in new people. Then on Sunday, during our church service, we're going to have sort of a closing ceremony for our English classes and the cooking competition, where we'll invite the kids who participated and their families. So hopefully that will be an opportunity for everybody who is involved to come to our church and meet our church members, and hopefully they'll keep coming back. During the rest of your time in Quito, we'll have a few other evangelism events that you get to help us with, and you'll also be able to participate in all of our church events. So that'll include some prayer and worship meetings, as well as home visits where we have small group Bible studies. In addition, we are working on planning some fun events where you get to meet and just hang out with our church members. They're all super cool, and in the past, that's been one of the highlights of short-term teams. With every outreach event that we do, we have 3 goals. Our first goal is just to serve and love the people of Quito, whether that's painting a wall in a school or hosting a fun event for kids in a park. Our goal is to just be there and help. Our second goal is to make new contacts. These events and service projects are going to give us an opportunity to meet new people, and we want to give them the opportunity to get involved in our church. And then the third goal of our events is to involve our church members. Giving them an opportunity to share their faith with others and to serve helps strengthen their faith and helps them mature as Christians. So that's all for now. We are so excited to meet you in a couple of weeks. As you're packing and getting ready, if you have any other questions, feel free to email me. My email is aauernhammer@ourdeo.org. And remember, as you're getting ready to come down to Quito, the most important thing you can do to prepare yourself is to pray. Pray for us, the team here, as we're getting everything ready for you, and pray for yourselves as God is preparing your hearts for what you're going to encounter here. And who knows how God might use this time to prepare you for what's coming in your future. See you soon!